this video I will take a game that I made a few months ago and transform it into an actually good looking game. My goals for today's video are to turn it from first person to third person, use the character that I made in my previous video and make the game actually playable so you can enjoy it. And the game will be free for everyone who likes this video, so like it. And subscribe. In my previous video, I made a 3D character in 7 days without any previous experience. And today I will put that same character into a game. But there is a little problem. The game is currently in first person, and if you want to actually see the character, which would be nice, the game should be in third person. With that in mind, I went to the place where all of the world's wisdom is stored, YouTube. There I found a really interesting and promising video. In that video, a guy was using something called starter assets, so I tried to implement that into my existing game. Unfortunately, input system from starter assets and from my existing game didn't get along very well, so instead of deleting one of them, I decided to make a new Unity project. I imported the starter pack and everything worked perfectly. In order to make a beautiful game, I need to have a beautiful environment. Since I want to make a sci-fi looking game, I found a perfect thing on the asset store. I downloaded it, opened in Unity, added starter character to it, and I was really surprised how great it looked. You can't imagine how fun it is when you do basically nothing and everything works perfectly. But that's not the point. The point is to use my own character and make a game around it. And boom! My character is in. His leg is broken, but it seems that it doesn't prevent him to run and jump. There is only one little problem. What if a gang of aliens suddenly decide to attack our foxy friend? That would be devastating, unless we make his gun actually work. I started by making a new camera that will be used when Foxy aims, and made a script to switch between the two cameras. Aim sensitivity was little too sensitive, so I wrote a script that handles that. I realized that resolution was set to 480p instead of full HD. It must have been set up by default because I used that resolution in Cody's Nightmare. Oh, you want to know what's that? Let me tell you. Cody's Nightmare is a pixel art platformer game about a little boy named Cody who is trapped in his nightmare. If you like what you saw and heard, you can follow our Kickstarter page and follow us on Twitter. If you played any third-person shooter before, you probably noticed that the player rotates in direction that it's aiming, which is not the case here. So that's the problem that I need to fix next. I wrote some code and it doesn't work. So I wrote some more code and it still doesn't work. But I didn't give up. I tried again and it works. After that, I added the ability to shoot. And here's how it looks in the end. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe, and see you in the next one.